Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim and Tammy. We're on our way to the gym. And I mentioned in my video earlier today that I was waiting for Tammy to get off work. She works about 30, 45 minutes. Well,
it's not 45 minutes, maybe 30.
30 minutes?
Maybe 30.
You know, because there's traffic.
But you're east, and that's all the way west.
Correct. She works out west, and we're all the way to the water here. And, you know, the typical Florida weather is it'll either rain on the east and on the coast, or it rains a lot out west because it's, I don't know, hotter or something.
Just because it's out west. I don't know.
Well, anyway, she ran into a doozy today with that little Civic. Said she had to back up.
Yeah. I turned out of the mall and made a left onto the street, and it was totally flooded. These cars were like stopped in the middle, and no way was I taking my car through there. I actually backed up a lot, and there were like all these cars I was holding up and everything, but there was no way I was taking the car through there. And it was torrential downpour. First I had to run out to my car, and my hair is like
She worried about her hair.
wet and dry and wet and dry. But torrential blinding rain, and no rain here.
Yeah, it
Sunshine.
can rain so hard here that you can't even see your hand in front of your face. But if you don't know, Tammy drives a 22
Down on the ground Civic.
go-kart. It's a Honda Civic, but it's got these low-profile tires that are like this thin. You can't even, it looks like you have 4 flats because they're not, and it sounds like road noise a lot too because it looks sporty, but it will definitely hydroplane, and she's not going to drive through no big puddle.
No, it was full of.
So would you say you backed up and held everybody up?
Backed up, and it was all these cars coming from the mall trying to get out, and I just kept backing up, putting my hand out the window. I'm like, I'm not driving through that.
Yeah.
So
Tammy said, "No way, Jose, am I going through that?"
I'm not getting stuck.
So anyway.
No, I was going to say beside that, my tire things were on.
Oh yeah. We wanted to talk about that.
Yeah. Now
Tammy's incredulous. She worries about simple things, and that's fine. She's always worried about something. Not always worried about something, but her car light came on that had that little indicator that you have a flat tire, or your tire's low. You ever seen it's a little amber light? So she comes back from work yesterday and she said, "I got this light on." I said, "Well, that's your low tire." And then would you hit a manhole or something yesterday?
Yeah, it was raised up.
So I went out there and checked it. I'm thinking, oh great, what did you do? Bend the rim? What, she hit a raised manhole. Maybe you've seen them on the road before where the tar doesn't come up all the way flush. And like I said, these tires are very low, thin profile tires. So she had the low pressure light on, something, all right, she's got a nail in the tire or something. So it's really dark. It's on the gravel that I have there at the house. So the tires have all these little white spots on there. They all look like nails. So I couldn't tell. So then I got the idea. I told you guys I'm not mechanical, but I got the idea of like, well, let me get my little stick. This guy. Oh my gosh. I got my little stick tire gauge. And I said, that's what I'll do. I'll go around and measure all the tires, and then, whichever one's the lowest, that'll be the one that's got the nail in it.
See how dark it is out there?
Oh yeah. It's raining still out west. But they were all like 26 pounds. So I said, well, that's odd. Why is the tire light on if they're all kind of the same? So then I got another smart idea. I said, let me look in the door jamb and see what the tire pressure is supposed to be. And guess what? She hasn't checked the tire pressure in a while, and she's only got 7,000 miles on the car. But somehow or another, either the dealer didn't properly inflate them when they were new, or because it's got nitrogen. It's not supposed to really leak that bad or lose pressure. Anyway, they only had 26, calls for 33. So obviously the sensor went off saying you just need to air up your tires. So I did that this morning, and then I had to relearn on, I just figured out on the dash how you could calibrate the tire pressure monitoring system.
Oh, no, I didn't know what it said. like windshield wiper or something. Yeah, I don't know.
She thought it was a windshield wiper warning light. But anyway, we got it all fixed up for her, and she went to work today, and the light isn't on anymore. There's no nail, so that's a blessing that she doesn't have to, buy a rim or patch a tire or even buy a tire, or we even had to change a tire. So that's good news. But we just want to check in, say hello. It's like the third or fourth video for me today. Where are we going? To the gym.
Okay.
Oh, you're asking me because you want me to tell. Oh, I said we were going. Didn't I talk about that earlier?
I don't remember.
All right. Tammy's going to the gym because we always walk.
Hot.
We're walkers like you wouldn't believe. We got the thing on the iPhone that counts your steps, but it's just too hot. So we're going to go to the gym and get on the treadmill and walk and get some miles in, and then hopefully lose a pound or two eventually. But that's what we want to do. So while she's in the car, I said, hey, you don't mind saying hey to everybody and not having your sunglasses on for a second?
Well, I had them all for a while.
I know, you took them off.
Now the sun is out. So.
Let me put mine on. I'm supposed to be sunglasses. We're Hollywood.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the channel. We love you guys. I appreciate you. We're going to the gym and crush it.